friends, and welcome back to Mrs. K's Story Time. I'm Mrs. K, and today we're going to read a lovely story that always reminds me of spring, because in spring lots of cute new little babies are born. This story is called Mole and Baby Bird, and Mole and the Baby Bird is by Marjorie Newman. This story is all about Mole finding a baby bird and trying to keep it as a pet. But as you'll see, that doesn't always work out how you expect. Mole and the Baby Bird by Marjorie Newman, illustrated by Patrick Benson. Mole found a baby bird. It had fallen out of its nest. Mole waited and waited, but no big bird came to help it. So Mole took the baby bird home. He made a nest for it. "Look," he said to his mother. "It's very, very hard to take care of a baby bird," she said. "They usually die," said his dad. "My bird won't die," said Mole. His friends helped him find food for the baby. His mother showed him how to feed it. Mole fed it whenever it chirped, and the bird didn't die. It grew. "It's my pet bird," said Mole. "It's not a pet bird, it's a wild bird," said his mother. The bird fluttered its wings. "Your bird is trying to fly," said his mother. "No," cried Mole, "it mustn't fly." Mole found some wood and some nails. He borrowed his dad's toolbox. "What are you making?" asked his dad. "I'm making a cage for my pet bird," said Mole. "It's not a pet bird, it's a wild bird," said his dad. "You should let it fly." "No!" cried Mole. Do you think Mole should let the bird fly? He put his bird into its new cage. The bird was sad. Mole's mother was sad too, but Mole kept his bird because he loved it. Then Granddad came to visit. He looked at Mole's pet bird. Presently, Granddad said, "Let's go for a walk, little Mole." Granddad took Mole to the top of a high hill. Mole looked down at the trees far below. He felt the wind trying to lift him. "Whee! I'm flying!" cried Mole. "Nearly," said Granddad. Look at the animals that are surrounding Mole right now. That's making me think of his baby bird that's at home in the cage. When Mole got home, he looked at his bird. It was sitting very still in its cage, in Mole's dark, underground room. "Birds are meant to fly," said Mole. He opened the cage door and he let his bird fly away because he loved it. Then he cried. Mole loved his little baby bird so much, but he knew that if he loved it, he needed to treat it with respect and let it fly away. So even though he was a little bit sad, he knows he's doing the right thing. The next day, Mole went into the forest. He saw his bird flying, soaring free, and Mole was glad. Friends, that story is Mole and the Baby Bird. It's by Marjorie Newman, and it's illustrated by Patrick Benson. I hope you enjoyed that story, my friends. Come back again for another story at Mrs. K's Storytime. See you next time. Bye, friends.